That's a good point. As far as there's one thing that you do know, and another thing that you notice is that most of these ships, well, of the smaller tech craft, do not have any living quarters whatsoever.
Whoa, wait a minute. What about life
Short range
support?
attack craft.
Nope.
No life support, no living quarters. They're automated.
They're gonna destroy
Yes.
the Earth!
Wait a minute. Okay,
If I'd
I'm
known
going
that ahead of time, we should have just built a huge ion pulse bomb or something to knock out their electronics.
For instance, yes.
Mr. Silver, never mind the explosive.
No, you don't know that yet. Shut up. As
Right.
as I'm reading the tactical information, you see a big grin on his face, and he leaves engineering immediately. He doesn't even wait for the bomb.
Okay. Next scene. Mission briefing room.
Clean up on aisle 1.
It's
Mission briefing room.
It's like the captain
all
has
the
been
kind of-
frozen in his thinking position for about an hour.
Yes, as he plans and plans. Mostly his speech, probably.
It's time for the meeting. Ensign Bob, roll my captain's chair into the meeting room. I am too busy thinking to move.
Yes, sir. And the Bauerschwein ensign does indeed push the captain on his chair into the meeting room, which is adjacent. Luckily. There he finds Mr. Silver and Chorus Lufterkin.
The
You
captain
had-
seems
yeah.
frozen in thought.
Sorry. Captain, I have found out some information.
Lieutenant, report.
These ships are not piloted by the Martians.
You're not?
They are self-piloting, robotic, so to speak. There are no living quarters, no life support, nothing within these ships. They are drones.
And surely
Remote
they will
operated.
use this remotely controlled fleet to attack the Earth.
Yes. And I think I have just the plan to stop it.
Sure. What is it?
Allow me to take my Marines onto the base and blow it up from the inside.
With that bomb you made, right, Mr. Silver?
Right.
The one that I
can
asked you to
just
make?
Right.
You
I
made it,
can
right?
just activate the self-destruct.
Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Self-destruct.
Hold on for a moment. I'll contact the bridge. Ensign Bob. Can you scan the enemy fleet with the spaceometer to find out where exactly they're being controlled from?
I will try, sir.
Good.
Rolling science for Ensign Bob.
Spaceometer.
Spaceometer.
Wow.
That's our scanning
I'm sorry,
equipment.
sir. I'm sorry, sir. It's just on the signal is code is encrypted. There is no signal.
Those crafty Martian little buggers. I knew we'd try something like that. Then again, maybe I have an even better idea. I'll ask them.
Well, lucky that, sir. You're being hailed by from the surface.
I'm coming over to the bridge. He gets up and runs to the bridge, and then he gets back on his captain's chair and looks all commandery on screen. He puffs out his chest.
The ensign quickly rolls in the captain's chair, which we use as a chariot. And yes,
right.
on the screen are green. You see green reptilian Martians, all looking angrily. Captain Buck Borchers.
That is I!
We have intercepted your communications.
What communication have you been spying on us, General?
You have tried to communicate with one of our top secret bases.
Well, look to the right, Ensign Bob.
I'm sorry, sir. The green Martians could not have traced my scan, sir. I sure of it.
We have no idea what you're talking about, General.
No.
Captain, save us a lot of trouble and an intergalactic incident, and deliver us the offending scientist. You will also be boarded, and your ship's computer core scanned for any stolen information.
General, I'll deal with this problem myself. You have my word of honor as a Alliance fleet captain. I'll get back to you in a moment. Butchers out. Bleep. Just shut him off.
Just shut him off. Okay, sure. Good.
He was probably about to say something, but I just shut him off.
Yes, indeed. You have only a few moments before the Martians return. What do you do in that?
I open general comm frequencies over the entire ship. Alright, who's the wise ass who tried to communicate with the Martian fleet without me knowing about it? Come on, step forward!
It was Luftrekin.
You see a tentacle.
It wasn't me!
You see a tentacle come out and just smack Silver.
Right. Think fast. All right. And the ensign goes, Captain.
Yes.
The war moon is targeting us.
No. Don't raise shield just yet. That would make it seem like we have, something to hide, or like, we're all enemy-like, whatever. Just wait for a moment. But get ready to raise the shields on my command. And the basic maneuvers and all that stuff. You know.
You see Quarus heading towards his command post.
Yes, Luftrekin, get ready to raise the shields and engage evasive maneuvers on my command.
Sir, yes, sir.
And I open the comm channels again. All right. Who did it? Step forward. And I promise not to throw you out of the airlock.
The entire crew looks at each other and takes a step back.
I'll go over the records, see who made the last communication outside the ship.
Okay,
Good.
I'll try to say something convincing, and I'm gonna use one of my skills. Alright, I know this has been a very stressing time. I mean, all this science and no action, but I promise soon there'll be a very big boom. If you all just cooperate and work together, we'll blow this Martian fleet to smithereens. But first, I'm gonna need somebody to step forward and to admit who did. I promise he's not gonna get killed. You have my word.
Wait, what do I actually roll?
Mrs. Silver rolls science.
Science?
Computer science. Yes, you have the science module, which has the science skill in it.
Okay, that
and Mr. Buck Borchers may roll me a persuade?
A rapport. But I assume everybody on the ship knows who I am, right?
Duh.
Okay, then I get a +1 on my rapport, and I get a rapport of 4.
Rodem.
Swiggity.
Yes, okay, a rapport of 4. That's a rapport of 5. I'm gonna keep that.
Oh, yes. And Mr. Silver, how are you doing?
I have no idea how much my science is.
Good.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a 2.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yes, you're going to love this. You see, Mr. Silver finds out that no one has made communications with the secret base. However, Mr. Luftekins and your scans could have been misconstrued as communications, since the Martians have a different way of communicating than it's standard.
Okay. Okay, so nobody's gonna step forward. Or did I make somebody very nervous or something?
You made a few people very nervous, but nobody steps forward. And you know that your clue is awesomely noble. You train them like that.
They'd follow me to the death!
Not really, but...
So are you going to
they
tell
won't
me
embarrass
what
you.
the real issue is, Dries?
Sir, it seems nobody made communications, but it might have been that my scan and Lufrekin's scan was could have been mistaken for communications.
It's probably a misunderstanding then. Yes,
Sir,
Yes?
the War Moon's weaponry are getting energized.
Alright, open hailing frequencies to the moon.
You all right? Yes.
And I get up and puff out my chest again, looking all captain-like.
Hold on. Wait, before we do anything, is there a way I could take like a 10? Or not take a 10, but like spend a good
Standard
little
action.
while, because this is going to take just a few moments, spend a good little bit analyzing the moon itself and seeing where it has a vulnerable spot and
Just make
getting
an
ready to
aspect.
aim for that?
There is
Make an
no
aspect.
take. There's no take. There's no. There is no taking 10 in this game, but there are situations which you can say, "Yeah, I have this amount. I'm so good at this skill, I don't have to roll." Right?
Or create
That's
an
for
advantage.
when. That's for moments when there is no penalty for failure. If you want to
Okay.
study the War Moon, there is a penalty for failure. So yeah, you just need to roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
create, because
And you
you're
can-
gonna aim, right? Create an advantage for that, so start aiming or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to start aiming at. You know what? I am going to aim at the weapon's power source.
But
Very
don't
well.
charge the weapons yet, okay?
No,
Please
no,
don't.
but I'm going to find the weapon's power source and I'm going to make it so that my sights are set on it, and I'm going to have my tentacles at the ready to fire everything at that power source.
Very well. All right, roll me combat actually.
Ha
Indeed. Meanwhile, on the main screen, yep, it's the same Martian again.
Oh,
That's a good roll.
dude.
That's a +7.
Wow.
Let's see. There will be superb. What was it again?
It's
Superb,
a +7.
epic, legendary. That's a legendary. Okay. You can, let's see, we were creating an advantage, so you can come up with 3 aspects that are applicable to this moon.
You found out all
Okay.
their weak spots.
One is that one aspect could be that there's a hidden tunnel system that powers the weaponry.
It's not a Death Star.
Yeah, hit an exhaust vent.
Hold Seriously, no, there is a hidden tunnel system that
Fire
powers the
neutron
weaponry.
torpedoes.
Yes, okay.
Then there is an exposed section that, if hit just right, will be able to set off a chain reaction that could blow up the entire thing. So it's got a vulnerable spot and that vulnerable spot is out in the open. Those are the 3 aspects.
I've got hidden exhaust and chain reaction spot.
And out in the open.
Richard, for the last one, just
Yeah.
do the general that you've targeted them or something.
Okay, yeah, I've targeted it.
Locked in our sights or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Target lock.
Target
Okay,
lock.
I
there
really
we
should
go.
have. I'm going to make one of those once I have a moment of rest. Right. You have. All right. That's a very good roll.
Yes.
All right. You, for Mr. Buckbarchers, you see your weapons master grinning like a maniac.
Oh,
Probably.
brother. I already know he's up to something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, is the
eyes are
Martian
shining.
commander appearing on screen?
Yes. Yes. Captain.
General, there's been a slight misunderstanding. Please allow me to explain.
You have 10 seconds, and you have a nice counter. You have a nice counter on screen.
I look at it questioningly for a moment, and then I say, yes. You see, what you mistook for communications was actually our spaceometer equipment. You were actually scanning your magnificent fleet. We are so at awe of it that we just wanted to know more about it. We wanted to get a close look at it, to marvel at its magnificence. That it weren't communication at all, but our equipment is so different that your personnel probably interpret it as communication. But no, you're just
start
using
to
our
smile.
spaceometers. What?
You admit to espionage.
No, we're just
Oh,
looking
the
at it. We're admiring your magnificent engineering skills.
According to the protocols of your own
Sucking
alliance,
up.
I must warn you that this is being recorded.
Yes, of course it is. We see it's all of this big misunderstanding. And
Yes.
I'm gonna roll my rapport. Do they know who I am?
No, they're reclusive, so they don't really keep up
Oh,
with you.
okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna use a fate point to do it either. So
First
that's,
roll,
yeah,
then
that's just rapport.
first.
Okay. I'm not certain if I'm happy with a +3. I really don't want them to start shooting us, so I'm gonna spend one of my fate points for a +2. Okay.
Sure. Which aspect do you use to do that?
Oh, I'm going to use the lips that have destroyed 1,000 chips, so that I'm good at talking.
All right. Yes, that's the Martian general smiles at you and says, "You will collect your scientists, or are they spies, and then leave our airspace?"
Very well, yes, our mission here is done, and since you clearly are not planning anything hostile, are you?
Another countdown appears. You have 5 minutes to pull your men out and fly out.
So you admit that you're planning something hostile, are you?
I am planning to shoot down a ship full of spies.
We're not spying. We were here on an official USA mission. Ensign, what was our mission again?
To escort the scientists to study planet Earth, sir.
Yes, we were just escorting scientists to study planet Earth. We were just passing by, right? And we're just marveling at your magnificent fleet. Truly marvelous.
Of course, Luftekin, I've given you a rocket point for blowing something up. Something still hasn't blown up.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and I'm waiting for the captain to finish speaking, and once he finishes speaking,
Blah, blah.
That will
You
take
could-
a while, and And that countdown is getting closer and closer to 0, and you know that this time limit is rather short.
Richard, you
And
could
he's
just
elaborate.
discreetly send me a message because we had 5 minutes this time, not 10 seconds, right?
Okay. So, like, once it hits 4:30, I'm going to send the captain a private communique to his chair. Sir, I'm ready to... sir, that moon will be destroyed. Ha, ha, ha.
I like discreetly message back while I'm still blah 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 blah. Oh, you're so magnificent, blah blah. Wow, where did you get that medal? Stuff like that. And I like mainly like tapping to the keys on my chair console. I message back. Are you certain the war fleet is being controlled from that moon?
Sir, the general is speaking from that moon. You destroy him, and I guarantee you the war fleet will probably not have a problem. And if it does, Silver can take care of it.
Okay, I like message him back while I'm still like smooching up to the general. I like message back that, wait for my command.
Roll me a deceive at a -1.
Who?
Okay.
For Buck Botchus. Maybe the general
because I'm like
sees that
multitasking. You mean because I'm multitasking?
And you're trying
I'm probably like leaning over there to like hide my efforts.
First you were standing up, blah 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 blah, and then you go lean, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that's still a superb. Come on, he's good.
That's a deceive of +6. I think I'm happy with.
No,
that.
that's a +5 because he gave you a -1.
Oh right. Yes. 5. I
so
think I'm happy
it's
with
still
that.
superb. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's still good. That's
Engine
my forte, deceiving.
Yes, the engine goes, sir, the war moon is raising shields.
Yes! No, I just ignore it. I just go, shh!
Yeah, okay.
Because he just said that while our communication channels are open.
Yes, indeed.
And then I go, say, because we don't have any part in any of your conflicts, obviously. Just out of interest, what are you going to use this magnificent fleet for? I mean, it will be such a waste to see it's such a great fleet being wasted on minor trivial things. Like, I can only think of trivial things. Wow, my mind is so limited.
Yes, it is.
So I try to like convince him into telling us what he's gonna do with his fleet. So that's another rapport, I think.
Let's have a good look-see. I don't know. I think it's deceive.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, yeah, it's up to you. I think.
Yeah, deceive. You want to get
I'm kind of tricking
some information out of him with trickery. Trickery.
Okay. That's am I happy with this? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I might need my fate points for later. Wow, this voice really grates.
Have a drink of water. You had a grade, right? Let's see. Okay.
+4, yes.
The captain says, the general says, home defense. And he is lying.
And what do you exactly need to defend your home for? Dangerous invading meteorites? Deadly space spores? Because last time I checked here in the solar system, there weren't really a lot of threats, now were there? I mean, you're not afraid of those pathetic Earthlings, are you?
The general says just spies.
Oh yes, there's spies everywhere, of course.
Spies like you.
How coincidental! I really hate spies too! We have so much in common! We should discuss it sometime over dinner!
Mr. Lufterkin, according to your prognosis, your time to you can if you can no longer actually pick up the scientists using conventional means and get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, we still need those
Okay,
scientists.
so wait a minute. I thought we had like
5 minutes, yes.
okay, so we can now we have to spend time to go get the scientists. I thought we already would have started collecting them when we were told to.
No one said anything like that. What's on the
Where
side?
exactly
anyway?
are they again?
On the surface, talking to the Martian scientists.
Ah, okay.
Luckily, you have all their communication codes, so you can actually message them all and say, get back to the ship ASAP.
Well, if we blow up the moon, the scientists will be unharmed.
Yes,
Because they're on the Mars, right? Not on the moon.
they're on Mars.
But then again, if we blow up the moon, they'll probably get arrested immediately, or maybe even shot immediately.
You know what? We need to
Maybe Mrs. Silver has an idea.
I'm trying to get him to admit what their plans are.
Yes, and you're getting closer to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm like telling him about spies, and I really hate spies too. There was this one time, blah blah blah, about I'm like talking about my personal experience with spies and how I can't be a spy because I hate spies.
Let's see if I can upgrade this teleporter.
Good idea. I mean, you have the
Yes.
communication devices. They have.
Guys, I'm keeping him busy. Well, I'm also trying to get the information,
Aw.
but I'm also keeping him
Yeah.
busy. So take advantage of the situation,
Yes,
It's
please.
Yeah.
epic. I made the Star Trek teleportation device.
Yes, you can now grab all the scientists and put them in the lounge, in their quarters, or in the hangar bay.
On my command.
Now you want to message Buck Borges' chair.
Sir, I upgraded the teleportation system. It should now teleport all the scientists to their designated quarters.
I quickly message back smiley face.
What is this? A banana?
And then I
yeah.
keep talking.
It looks like a banana.
You know, I
Bananas.
have this entire cruise level of scientists, and they're working on this very ingenious substance I'd like to call spiocide. It instantly kills all spies. Perhaps you'd also like the special formula of spiocide. Maybe you could work something out.
Here, have a rocket point.
Thank you.
What? Spiocide. Okay, the general
Next
just
is
looks at you.
Special Alliance technology. I mean science. So
He
what
looks
do I
at
need
you
to roll?
completely dumbfounded. What you're trying to do?